Welcome in, quick hitters. Welcome in, Goodymo Shorts. Welcome in, Goodymo Gaming. Well, it's training camp. Houston Texans. We're going to get into some reactions, some responses, and see how it went. Coach D'Amico Ryan says first day is special. So let's get it started.
First day is special. It's kind of like I remember my first day of playing here is 2006, coming across that bridge. And just remember some nervousness about that first day, but also excitement. And it's the same feeling that I had when I walked across that bridge in 2006. It was the same feeling today, like that little nervousness about how it's going to go, but also just excited about the group of men that I get to work with. And it's all been positive, very good first day, good start for us. And all we're asking our guys is continue to build off of what they've done today.
D'Amico, what did it mean to have John Metchie third and go out there and finally get a practice after all these years?
Yeah, having Metchie out was, it was awesome to see. Right, you see a guy who's been through so much, and just a credit to him and the work that he's put in while everyone else is away or people maybe forgot about him. Is just a credit to his work ethic and how relentless he's been in this process. While no cameras are on him, he's been putting in the work, and it's encouraging to see. And I'm happy to have him out, and I'm just honored to be his coach.
When you have two really high draft picks like Stroud and Anderson, how do you temper expectations for what they'll be able to do as rookies?
For all of our rookies, the biggest thing for them is to just control what they can control, and it's the outside noise, the outside expectations, none of that really matters to us and what we're doing. The only thing that matters is, are they being accountable to their teammates, and are they improving on a day-to-day basis?
What are you seeing from those guys, specifically C.J. Stroud, in terms of one of the things that you guys are asking and what y'all are expecting, how he's progressing?
Right, C.J. is doing fine. He's progressing, as he should. Will is doing fine as well. Both guys, they're progressing, but both guys also have a lot of work to do. This is the first day. They've only had, the spring practices, but now first day of training camp, we want to see that improvement each and every day.
With John Metchie's return and that group, how are you approaching identifying who's going to rise to the top out of wide receivers, second and third?
There's nothing to be determined now of who's rising to the top. All of those things will take care of themselves. We have a month of work, really good work against each other. Then we get the opportunity to go and play some preseason games to see who will be, those guys who will go out and line up for us versus Baltimore.
They say football games are one of the trenches. How much is the investment in the offensive line going that philosophy, because you are spending money on that area?
Yeah, the line is extremely important to me. That's how you win football games. Your defensive and offensive line, they have to be dominant. They have to dominate the line of scrimmage. We have to be able to stop the run. Defensively, we have to be able to run the ball offensively. So it all starts with the men that you have. And our offensive line, they've been working. Right, and it's credit to those guys. They're hard workers. Right, they come in every day, put it into work. They're detailed in their craft. So it's an exciting group to work with, and we'll see as they continue to build and progress. We'll see, how good we can be there.
D'Amico, your coaching career and playing career has kind of been buttressed by organizations and people who have strong core values and a sense of purpose. Give us some sense of the qualitative and quantitative measures that you're going to look for. It's early yet, but you're going to look for to determine whether or not you're getting to where you need to get.
What I look at every day, for our team and to see, where we're going, I tell our guys we're competing with ourselves, right? We're not competing with someone else. You're not competing with the man next to you. You're competing with yourself. And if you show small incremental improvements, marginal gains, over time, that consistently shows to, as a group, if everyone is doing that, then our group will continue to get better. But it's all about just gaining that 1% each and every day. I had a great opportunity over the summer to have a one-on-one with our entire rookie group, spend about an hour and a half to 2 hours with our rookies and allowing them to just ask questions, and I was able to answer, any thoughts or questions, concerns they had. And it was a very special moment, one I'll never forget, just to have that intimate conversation with those guys so I could share my experiences as a player, They're asking why I coach, and the main reason, I wanted to implore to them is I do this because I care about them and want them to be as successful as they can be as young men. If it's football, it's football. We're going to try to work our tails off to be the best we can be there. But it's also about what I share to them. What's important to me is for them to be great husbands, great fathers, great leaders in the community. My expectations are how much better can we get each and every day? Expectations, it'll take care of themselves, right? And our team is still coming together. We're still trying to identify who our team will be, right? There's a lot of competition that has to go on, and we'll see where we are. Expectations, it really doesn't matter. It's just about every guy going out and being their best, and collectively as a group, we'll be exactly where we should be.
What's the balance from your specialties on defense? What's the balance in your defense doing their thing, but while still making sure the offense gives them work? What's that balance? Make sure it's not too outside.
Yeah, that's as being a head coach I'm responsible for it all. So it's offense, defense, special teams. I don't just, turn my eye to the offense or the special teams, right? I make sure I'm available to assist and help out and see how that progress is going on all three phases of the game, not just offense and defense. Sometimes forget about the special teams, but Frank and Bobby, those guys have done an outstanding job with their units.
Hey, Coach, you just finished talking about the intimacy that you had with your rookie class. How important is that for their development? Because so many people just think that the rookie's going to get a hang of the NFL just by learning the X's and O's on the field.
Right, and that's one thing with rookies is it's a lot on their plates that they have to come in and they have to adapt very quickly to a situation that is new to them, right? And it's not just me. It means more. It means a lot to me because I care about the guys first and foremost as people, as men. But it's also having a great group of veteran guys like we have, and those veterans being able to take the rookies to the side and explain, some of their pitfalls or some things to watch out for as they go along the way, so they don't have to go through the same mistakes.
What are your hopes and expectations to see out of Steve Nelson now that he's here? And what were the conversations that led to this point? Obviously, made some opinions known about how he.
Yeah, it's great to have Steve here. Steve is Steve was here for us in our mini camp. It's great to have him here. Great presence. He came in. He's a worker. So I'm excited to work with Steven. I think he's going to be a really important piece to what we're doing. So thankful to have him here.
So have you noticed a difference, like when you go around town and you talk to people, you talk to fans, you notice I don't know, even though the team hasn't done well over the past 3 years, like an excitement or a difference with some of the changes that have been made this offseason?
Yeah, going around town here in Houston, there's excitement in the city. Right? And I sense that excitement. I feel it from our fans anytime I'm able to interact with our fans, which is very important to me to be able to interact with the fans because they're the people who drive and promote our game. So I'm thankful for the support of our fans here in Houston. They're fired up every time I see someone. They're excited. They're encouraging to me, and they lift me up, right? And because I see there's hope in the city, and I just want to be able to continue to spurn that hope and drive it along. And when we play games, in NRG, want to see that same support from our fans, have it packed out because it means a lot to us.
So, Coach, whenever you entered the Texans, your rookie season, you guys were a young team on the rise. You draw any similarities to that team and the team you're trying to build now?
That's a good question. I think the thing I would see similarities is, it's when I first came in as a rookie, Coach G.S.Q.H, great coach, was his first year taking over. And there was a lot of change, right? You have to implement your style of play, how you want to play, how you want guys to prepare, right? So it takes time, right, to really implement and put your imprint on the team. So, well, one thing I remember is the temperature definitely hadn't changed from 2006. Still hot, still tough practices here in Houston. A lot of things that other teams don't have to deal with. So there are those outside factors, but it's just about men coming out, doing their best, working hard, and that's what I see. Similarities from 2006 to here in 2003. There's still a bunch of hungry young men who are looking to go out and give their best for the city of H-Town.
You got time for a couple more.
Right now, with the play calling and those things, I'll start off calling the plays and we'll see how that goes.
You mentioned meeting with the rookies over the summer. Were there any kind of first-time ideas that you kind of hold on to coach you got to implement, work with the team as you go into training camp?
Nothing. It's more of a. I mean, for me, meeting with the rookies, that was just me letting those guys know at the end of the day I care about them, and that's what's the most important thing that came out of it.
Nick, the last one, D'Amico, Nick was saying that the offensive line has just been one of those. How eager do you see that group kind of come together, and what are you most excited about that group of players that you have there at all?
Yeah, with our offensive line, it's all of the guys just being able to gel together, right? The best offensive lines are, they work in sync, right? They work as one, and it takes time to develop that chemistry amongst our group. And now to have the guys back, and each and every day, let's see how much can that chemistry improve. How tighter can these guys get to where they're in sync and they're operating as one. They're doing an excellent job of protecting in the passing game, but also being able to knock guys off the line of scrimmage and reset the line of scrimmage in the run game. So I'm excited about the group, and we have really good guys there who are dedicated to their craft.
And that lines up with your philosophy of building the team, right? I mean, that's when you came in, it's just start up front.
No doubt. That's my philosophy of team building. It all starts up front. If you can't win the line of scrimmage, it's going to be hard to win games.
Just like Nico, I don't know, it's hard to, well, I guess I can go into a little details. Just a natural born leader. He approached it just like he approached being a defensive coach, position coach back in San Fran. So I don't feel like it's too much different. Only difference is he has a head coaching job.
How would you describe the balance with the emphasis y'all have on the offensive side and some receivers? What do you just make of that kind of observe from the inside?
They got a lot of playmakers from some of the older players and the younger players. So I see them getting better each day.
Part of the work that you were doing today was just off to the side, catching balls. What is your thought process behind how you're training that way?
Just trying to get some interceptions. So last year I got 3, so I know I'm gonna have a lot of opportunities this year. So, and that's what we emphasize on defense, is taking the ball away. Oh, sorry.
How'd you spend your summer?
How I spent my summer? Training at Exos, Pensacola, and I got to spend time with family. Had a few birthdays, and unfortunately, had a few funerals.
Did you get to reach out to any players at the time?
Oh yeah, we text, and I got to hang out with a few players, former ex-teammates down in Exos, Pensacola.
Jimmy, now that you've had some time with Jalen, what kind of tandem do you think you need together?
Pretty sure we're gonna be a great duo, but just all the DBs, like it really impressed me when I got here. Like Dez King in the nickel, like dude's so athletic. I think he wears like a 3X glove. Like I knew he was good, but like just seeing him move, seeing Stingley, finally get to see Nelson, and like it's the DBs. They're very impressive. Oh, he's doing the same thing I seen him doing in OTAs. He's getting better each day and made some great throws today. I'm getting there once I get in control of this heat. But other than that, I love it right now. Well, hopefully I love it forever. But I live here. I had a home here in the Woodlands, like before I even got signed here.
Where did y'all leave off and before the summer? Where do y'all feel like y'all picked up in the scheme today? Where y'all at the defense?
We didn't have to cover too much yesterday, so I feel like we picked off where we left off. So I feel like we did good today. We executed pretty well, and we made some plays on the ball.
What's some of your thoughts of seeing John Metchie back out there?
Oh man, I'm happy for him. Man, I'm happy to see him out there. He's a stud. Yeah, I seen him at Bama, so I was waiting to see him, and now since I see him how he moves, I see why he was so highly drafted and highly talked upon. We can just lead by example, and demonstrate kind of like what D'Amico wants and what his vision is.
What do you think of this team hasn't done joint practices the last couple of years? That's obviously part of the preseason. What do you get out of that? What do you see how players on the team?
not gonna say what I was thinking, but competition. I know how them joint practices get, but hopefully we just have some nice practices, competition, be competitive out there, and come out of there injury free.
What's the value of the competition? Like, without saying whatever it is that you didn't want to say, what's the value of that competition of going against specifically somebody else, not just your own teams?
I just feel like it extends training camp for you, because after a while, guys really, you get tired of going against your brother, your teammates, and y'all beating each other up, and you kind of it kind of rejuvenates you when you finally get to go against a different jersey, and really it challenges you. You kind of learn the opposing offense with your teammates. You learn how they run routes. You know the scheme. So when you see this different scheme and you see these different route runners and you see these different ball carriers, it just sharpen your X even more.
You raved about the DB room. How good do you think you guys can be in 2023?
I think we could be really, really good.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Oh, that was simple.
It's really inspiring to, see him, fight back and do everything that he's been doing. He's a guy that, I want on my team because I know it's no quitting a guy like that. Like, he's continuing showing up and continuing to fight. So, that's big for me, and it's very inspiring. Thinking about football. Yeah, the whole time I was ready to go. But, went to Hawaii with Coach Steen and a couple of the Texans, got some good work out there, and just rested my body, to get ready for now. So, I'm ready to go.
What does it mean to you to have Larry Tunsil call you one of the top 5 safeties in the league already this second year?
Oh, it's huge, when I can gain that respect from a great player, and with that, somebody on my team. So, it means the world to me, and, I'm going to continue to work hard and continue to, push myself to the limit.
Did you say Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Sounds like a good place to work out.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty hot, but, it was a cool breeze, no humidity, so it was fun. It was me, Sting, Jacoby, and Christian Harris. Yeah. Oh, a great tandem. When I can go out there and play with somebody that's that good and, plays with his hair on fire, a guy that wants to hit. I love guys that, don't, shy away from contact. And, things like that are inspiring to me because I'm always trying to, push him and he's always trying to push me. So it's always, some give and take there, and it's always, growth in that. So, I'm blessed to be able to play with him.
What's something that you did this offseason, whether it had been at Hawaii or elsewhere, something that you did that you really feel like helps your game to improve this year?
Yeah, just working on my patience and my back pedal. I do play deep a lot, whether that's in a post or in a half. So just working on, having a control pedal, staying square and not turning my hips, giving a quarterback a key on which way I'm going to go, I think was a main focus in a lot of the things that I was doing this offseason. So, I'm looking forward to, putting that on tape and, doing that this season.
Last year you were very aggressive. You had a lot of time. This defensive team, this defensive team that you're in, does it limit you from being that aggressive again, or does it feed right into what you like to do?
Oh, no. It's all about, running to the ball and, being mean when you get there. So I think Coach Miko, preaches that. He wants us all to be aggressive. So, I'm going to continue to do that and continue to, try to be the first one to the ball.
What did y'all work on?
A lot of change of direction, a lot of ball drills, and a lot of footwork on the line. I don't play corner, but we were doing a lot of, man work, whether that was, off man or even press man, just getting to work and see different releases and stuff like that because, you can never, work too much or you can never master it. You always working to, continue to get better and better. So, that was kind of the whole thing of why we went out to Hawaii. Oh, yeah, it was good, to just connect. I feel like me, Stingley, Jacoby, and Christian, spend a good amount of time together, but it's always good to, go somewhere else and do it. So it was cool to, go out on the beach and chill with them, work out with them, and, continue to connect with my teammates.
You spend so much time with Sting, obviously helping things work. And of course, you finished the season last year, hopefully all that.
Oh, yeah, he's a dog. He's hungry. I'm really confident in his ability, and I think he's a great player. I think he wants to get better, and I think the biggest thing that a lot of people can't really see at corner is, the smartness and, his ability to understand everything that's going on around him. He's one of the smartest corners I've ever played with. And, we play Madden a lot together. So I could obviously see it on there. He knows the route concepts, every route concept there is. He knows the coverages. Like, he knows football. So it's always good to play with a guy that understands the game from a holistic standpoint.
Since you mentioned Madden, and I imagine you grew up playing Madden like most people around your age, how much did that help you with your football knowledge, aside from just actually playing the game? Did Madden help you in any time?
Yeah, Madden helped me a lot because, believe it or not, a lot of the route concepts, really all of the route concepts that these NFL teams are running is on the game. So when you're playing around and you picking these plays, like these are plays that these offensive coordinators are picking. Obviously, their knowledge of the game is a lot further than us, but these are the same plays. So if you continue to see that, you continue to put that in your mind, then when you get out onto the field and you start seeing it, it's going to just start to click and click. So I think it's just a good rep for you to just get on Madden and just look at stuff because it's obviously fun too.
Who's better Madden? Like, who's winning these games between you?
Yeah, I'm not going to put that out there, but yeah, probably Sting.
Are you happy with your rate?
I'm not really worried about that right now. I seen it, but obviously I have a lot more work to do and a lot more things that I want to, accomplish, especially team-wise. So, I'm not really, putting much focus onto that right now.
You, Sting, and Christian had roles last year, part-time starters, full-time starters, but you also are so young in this team. How do you balance being more vocal leaders while taking advice from guys like Jimmy, guys like Denzel, guys like Steven, who have been better than you?
I think the biggest thing is being, having no ego, being selfless, and also being open to learning. Obviously, like I said, Stingley knows a great amount about the game. Christian knows a great amount about the game. But when you approach every day like you know nothing, I think that's where you continue to see the growth that you want to see, and you continue to build on that. So just coming in every day with, that mindset of I need to learn more. I'm trying to learn something different. And I think that's what we've all tried to do.
You're so calling the plays, or at least to start off. What does it do to have guys who have already been the type of defensive coordinator to kind of show you a little bit more of the ropes of what he's looking for?
It's big because I think he does a great job at communicating what he's looking for and, making it very clear. So when you have, a coach that does that, I think it makes it really easy for you as a player to just go out there and, put it on the field or try to put it on the field and continue to work, to master that. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Jimmy has, played in the system, so he knows a good amount about the system. A lot of players that play here have played on other teams with this system. So, they have great knowledge, and I'm looking forward to, continuing to learn from them.
As a Texan, you probably know more than anybody that the city of Houston has a complicated and beautiful and unusual relationship with the NFL, and that not all of Houston Texans are Houston Texans fans. For the people that are interested in the team, maybe want to come on board or want to be a part of NFL football again, what do you have to say to those people that aren't already on board but you want them to?
That's a great question. And I don't know if I have, an answer for that, but I would probably just say that we're out here working hard and we're trying to, master our craft and continue to get better. Yeah, obviously we have new players and, a new scheme. But I think just the confidence is continuing to grow with, us, especially myself as a younger player, just continue to see things and continue to learn. I think that's the biggest thing. Our confidence is just continue to grow and continue to get better. So when you can do that, I think you can go out on the field and make more plays and, in turn lead to more wins. Yeah, I think that's everything. Your relationship with people on and off the field, in turn, has a huge correlation to, how y'all communicate on the field and how you play for each other. So, that's the most important thing of this camp is, building that relationship with my teammates in order for them to trust me, in order for us to all go out there and trust each other, for us to just play harder for each other. I think that's the most important thing.
Well, there you have it. Looks like we have some nice, young, bright talent of players coming in this season, enthusiastic about this upcoming year. And what about D'Amico Ryans? The way he just handles the media, his temperament. It's going to be looking good for these Texans coming up. These players here are ready to go. D'Amico Ryans, he answered the questions. Everything's right. He never gets too rattled. He's just nice and calm. Thanks for y'all time. Time is something you can't get back, and you chose to spend it watching this video. We're out of here. Peace.